Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to put a little video out there, just talk a little about ins and outs, or at least the outs anyway for now. I might just do this video talking about who we should keep and sell that's in the squad already, and the next video I'll put a video out of who I think I would like to be brought into the club. So let's just get to it then, guys. So first of all, we talk about goalkeepers. So Kepa. Now, I don't mind Kepa as a goalkeeper personally. I think he's very, he's not a bad goalkeeper, is he? He's certainly not bad for a second choice goalkeeper. Yeah, he's got the odd mistake in him. But personally, I would prefer there to be a younger number 2 goalkeeper, one who can aspire to eventually take over that number 1 position himself in a few years' time. And yeah, like I say, I don't really have an issue with Kepa, but I would preferably prefer a younger goalkeeper as a number 2, as long as that younger number 2 goalkeeper was a very able deputy, so to speak. So personally, I mean, my personal opinion, I would rather let Kepa go and bring in a very able younger goalkeeper. I forget his name, but we've already got one at the club. We could even give that opportunity to him. If not, I would not mind keeping Kepa. He's a very able number 2 goalkeeper. But from my opinion, I would rather let him go and give that number 2 space to somebody else. So let's talk about defenders. Now there's 2 notable defenders that are getting linked with moves away from the club. Notably Ben White and Ricardo Calafiori. Now, I'll talk about Ben White first. Now, Ben White, he's had his injury issues of late over the last couple of years. And obviously he's got Jurrien Timber ahead of him, who he's probably never going to displace in that position again. And these injuries he's sustained over the last couple of years seem to have hampered him. And yeah, Ben White may just need a good run of 4, 5, 6 consistent games to be able to get back up to speed and up to the levels that he was performing at a few years prior. But again, this injury thing is an issue. This would be the same issue over the other side with Ricardo Calafiori. Now, like Ben White, I like Ben White a lot, just like I do Ricardo Calafiori. But the 2 of them are too injury prone. I can't be dealing with injury prone players in this squad, and right now we have too many of them. Ben White, I'm unsure will ever get back to the heights he was a couple of seasons ago. And I think that's probably more to do with the fact that we're playing a more defensive style. 2-3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago, when you go to the 22-23 season, he was a pivotal part of the attack. Now that's because we were playing attacking football and he was overlapping Saka. But we don't play like that anymore. But back to the Calafiori and Ben White situation, they're just too injury prone. Now, like I say, I would be prepared to let Ben White go, but Ricardo Calafiori, I like Calafiori a lot, but he's just too... You can't get more than 3, 4, 5 games on the bounce out of Calafiori. That is not good enough. I would probably be prepared to give Calafiori another year and see if he can get past these injury issues that he's been suffering over the last year or so. But Ben White, I would be prepared to let go. Calafiori, I would be prepared to give him another year. If he still has these injury issues within another season, he's going to have to go, personally. I mean, if we can go and get 50-60 million for him, we paid, what, 40-45, so if we can recoup our money and get a little bit of profit on top, I would probably be tempted to just sell him now, knowing that he's got these injury issues. He is injury prone. Get your money back and go and get somebody else in. But if we can't get a good offer for him, I would be prepared to keep him for another season. And hopefully he can get past them injury issues. If not, let him go. So onto the midfield. Christian Norgard. It's clear to see that Arteta does not trust him. I don't think he's a bad player, to be honest, all in all. But he's probably going to lose his position as the backup number 6 now anyway, isn't he? Because personally, I think Arteta will now keep Declan Rice as his number 1, number 6. His first choice, number 6, should I say. And Zubimendi will probably be the backup number 6, which is what I would prefer. So, Christian Norgard, he's a number 1 I would be prepared to let go. I'm just going to move up into the front line now. There's talks about Martinelli and Trossard over on the left. Now, Trossard is in his 30s now, so he ain't getting any younger, is he? So if we can get a good offer for him, I would take that all day long. Anything between 20 and 30 million, I would be happy with. Martinelli's just not hitting the heights anymore, is he? That he was yet again as a few seasons ago. But just some of these players we've outgrown, and I think Martinelli's one of them. And personally, I would be prepared to let Trossard and Martinelli go, as long as we can get suitable replacements for them. I mean, the left side has needed freshening up for a little while now. It's gone stale, and so I wouldn't even want to bring someone in new and have them as a backup. I would just change 2 of them, have a new number 1, new number 2 over on the left hand side. And now there's links of Martin Odegaard and Arsenal being prepared to let him go. My personal opinion, would I be prepared to let Martin Odegaard go? Yeah, all day long. He's another one I think we've outgrown massively. And as we've progressed, he's dipped. He's not being the same player. Another one hasn't been the same. He's had 2 poor seasons on the bounce now. Not good enough. Not good enough for a team challenging for titles, and it's certainly not good enough for a team winning titles. And Martin Odegaard, like I say, you know, he's probably going to be fighting for his place anyway, isn't he, with Eze? And if we bring in the likes of Morgan Rogers and stuff, that's just going to make it more difficult. So personally, I would be prepared to let Martin Odegaard go. So guys, I'm going to leave it at that. That's just a little video for you. It's just some little bit of content for you. I know I haven't been putting much out there recently. But I'll try and put a video out every other day from now on. So I will put out another video talking about incomings who I would like to see come to the club. So guys, hope you liked the video. Give it a big thumbs up, comment down below. Share the video far and wide. Please subscribe. Until next time, peace out.